us see the limitations of the finder's algorithm. Although the finder's algorithm finds a hypothesis that is consistent with the training data. What is the meaning is, whatever training data you have currently, the algorithm will classify all the training data correctly. Okay, but there is no way to determine if the only final hypothesis found by the algorithm is consistent with the data, or you can have some other hypothesis also. The meaning is, in the last slide, we have seen the final hypothesis. That is the hypothesis H5 we have seen. Okay, now the algorithm is going to tell that this is the hypothesis, but we are not sure whether there can be some other hypothesis also which will predict the data correctly. Okay, because we have limited data set only. Okay, that is not possible with this algorithm. That is the first limitation of the algorithm. Even though we are finding a correct hypothesis that can classify all the training data, we don't know whether there are more hypotheses that are consistent with the data. This is one limitation. And the second limitation is, whatever training example you are considering, from the example only we are learning everything. Okay, and when we see the first unit, in that we saw that sometimes there can be noise in your data. Noise is nothing but error. When we input the data, we may type the data wrongly. For example, if you assume like this, for in library column, I'm having a drop down list. Everything you are now designing as a guy oriented program, I can give you a drop down list. Instead of selecting no, by mistake, you can select always also. We will not verify whether it is correct or not. We will simply select the data, we will go. Okay, what you are doing, you have in your mind that you want to select no, but you have selected always by mistake. There is an error in the data. Okay, but this algorithm is learning everything only from the training example. So if there is error or noise in the data, the algorithm will not work correctly. Okay, because inconsistent sets of your training example will mislead the finder's algorithm. That algorithm will come up with a wrong hypothesis. Okay, actually you wanted to select something, but by mistake you have selected something that is stored as the training example. From that example only the algorithm learned the hypothesis. So because of this, we have problem in the algorithm. This is another disadvantage. And also in this algorithm, we are considering only the positive examples for training the algorithm, but we are leaving all the negative examples. Okay? And next disadvantage is, sometimes there may be several maximally specific hypotheses that is consistent with the data. But from this algorithm, you are finding only one hypothesis. You're not finding all the hypotheses. Okay, so that is again one more disadvantage of this algorithm. And another disadvantage is, with this algorithm, you will not be able to do backtracking of the hypothesis. Whenever you proceed from one step to the next step, you are proceeding with the hypothesis you have learned in the previous step only. You don't have any ability to backtrack. But generally, whenever you are designing algorithm, backtracking plays a major role. But in case of finder's algorithm, we don't have any ability to backtrack the choices of hypothesis. So because of that, the algorithm may not be perfect always. The advantage